Okay, so I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to talk about triggers. And watching, I didn't know where this trigger came from. I've been through a lot, like a lot. So I kept trying to figure out like why was I starting to think about the horrific things that were done to me by a couple of men, but one in particular when I dated at 16 years old. And he would tie me up and beat me with extension cords, right? As a form of punishment for, I don't know what I did, but I guess in his mind I did. And I went back to him several times after he did such a horrific act. He was very controlling. He used to smell my underwear. He was very accusing. He was horrible. And I was, like I said, I was 16 and I kept going back. And I kept wondering, why am I thinking about this? Like I thought maybe because I wrote a book or I don't know where that was coming from. But now I know. In my subconscious, from hearing all of this Diddy stuff and hearing some of the testimonies of Cassie, even though I haven't been watching it like that, because it's just, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm not interested. I hate it happen because I'm always trying to help women that I know that have been abused in any kind of way. And then I hear a lot, even my brother made a statement and said that, you know, they some stupid motherfuckers that don't, people that stay. He like, I don't know what made you stay or what made you stay in abusive relationships. And I'm not only that relationship, but I stayed in several relationships, but it wasn't like that. Like, it was just like the fighting part of it or whatever. But he literally used to tie me up and then force me into prostitution. And that triggered me. I guess listening to the Diddy situation. I just want to say this, you know, like I told my brother, you need to just shut up. To those that are always, she could have left. Sometime fear, not no sometime, a lot of the times fear paralyzes you. Although like I said, I don't know the case. I don't know if he did. I'm saying allegedly the man has been accused. I'm speaking on what me, and if it was the case on why she stayed, I don't know their situation, but I'm saying with me, when I got a chance to get away from him, ironically enough, I went back. Now, I can relate that to low self-worth, call myself being in love with him and hoping that he would change and listening to him say he wouldn't do it again. And I wanted to believe him so bad, only for it to happen again. So I don't know, but I just think that people should just, if you've never been in anything like that or been with somebody as monstrous like that, it's easy for you to say, oh, I would have this or I would have that. You don't know what you would have done when you dealing with somebody, because the guy I dealt with was sick. He wasn't scared of the police. He had shootouts with the police. He was that way with men and women, because a lot of abusers won't fight a man, but he would. He's I'm blessed because after me, he unalived somebody several times. And another woman, unfortunately, he did that, and she survived. She survived after, you know, being in the hospital, but she was surviving and was able to tell who did that. And he did that to her, and many other things that he's done to many other people. So I consider myself blessed. But I just want to say that it was just funny to me how you could think something, you're past it, but apparently I'm gonna say I'm able to live with it, but I don't go through life thinking about it all the time anymore. But it's funny how that triggered my emotions. And you know, my prayers for every woman that may be even getting abused right now today. I know the fear has you there, but just try to reach out to somebody to get you some help, because Lord have mercy, everybody don't make it out. Everybody doesn't make it out. They just don't. I'm blessed. I'm so blessed that I made it out. You hear me? I'm telling you. So, you know, I wish I had left sooner, but I didn't. And so what I did is turn my pain into purpose, and you can do the same thing. Okay. Have a blessed day.